Welcome, Intermag 2021 partners. This video is to give Intermag 2021 partners insight into what can be done within your virtual booth space. To begin, I will walk you through the submission form and how it relates to your virtual booth. Starting out, here is the main Intermag 2021 event space. Your partner booth logos can be found in two locations from this space. Once on the main reception page, as well as in the Expo navigation button. Here is the Intermag 2021 Virtual Exhibit Booth Information Form. This form, once submitted, will help us build your virtual booth space. So I will go down the list. Primary contact email, that's who is filling out this form and who should be contacted for any and all issues related to your virtual booth space. Primary contact first name, primary contact last name. The company and organization, this is how you would like your page to be shown on our site. This is seen here at the top. Company website address, that is exactly what it is. This is where, when clicking on this button, it will take you to that website. This is where we will need you to upload a couple of different items: a logo and a header image. The logo should be in high resolution and 400 by 400 pixels at minimum, preferably in a PNG format. And the header image should be 3 by 1, preferably 3000 by 1000 pixels. To show you what I mean and how they look on our site, the logo image will be what shows up on this page, as well as on this page. The header image is what shows up right here. Obviously, as you can see, this space is pretty wide, and this is why we ask for a 3 by 1 ratio, so that it covers the entire screen. Our site is responsive, so depending on the type of tablet or computer you're on, the screen and the image will change sizes. LinkedIn link, Twitter link, and Facebook link. Those all show up here. If you don't have Facebook or you don't want to show any of these buttons, we can turn them on or off. So depending on what you input into the form, they are not mandatory. If you input URLs for these items, they will show up on your page. The next section is for email for meeting request. This is when an attendee clicks on the Request a Meeting button in your virtual booth, a meeting request will be sent to this email address. This is shown right over here. Now, content for your virtual exhibit booth main page. This is all the stuff that is shown on this page. Here you can put any number of things. Links to YouTube videos, we can embed those. You can put text, links to items on your website, links to other websites, and any kind of number of forms. It's really up to you. On the form, you have space to put some links to different things, or you can attach a Word file or a PDF file that shows us exactly how you would like your page to show up. If you have any additional photos, please upload those here. When uploading multiple photos, you can zip them into one file and then upload that one file. Promoting your exhibit booth hours. This is where on the site here on the right-hand side above the Request a Meeting button, you can insert text on when you will be available. This is where you can set your own exhibit hours for the conference week. These are times when you intend to have a live person in your booth with the live Q&A session started. I will show you how to start a live Q&A session shortly. By setting your exhibit hours in advance, visitors to your booth will know when they can reach a live person. You can set your own exhibit booth hours based on what works best for you. However, if you would like to align with the most common program breaks scheduled for Intermag 2021, we recommend using the following times. Monday and Wednesday, 4:30 to 5 p.m. Central European Time, and Tuesday and Thursday, 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Central European Time. And that's what we need to create your page. In this next portion of the video, I will show you how to utilize the chat functionality of your booth space if you so choose. In order to start your chat session within your booth, you will navigate to your booth, and you will see two links at the top of your page. You'll see an About link and a Talk to this Exhibitor link. The About will show everything that you've created on your page. And when you click on the Talk to this Exhibitor, this is what you will do when you want to have live sessions within your booth. A screen will show up with a video bubble. You have the ability to change your settings. You can change your microphone as well as your webcam if you have multiple webcams like I do. And to start the session, you click on Start Session. Before we go in there, I just want to explain our system is role-based. And so the names that are given to me for booth access, they will be the ones that will be able to start the session within your booth. So click on Start Session. Just to clarify my previous statement, the person listed as the primary contact on their virtual booth info form will be the one given the access to start sessions. And this takes you into the live session now. So anytime an attendee comes into your booth space now, they will see you on screen. I will now show you what the attendee will see. The attendee will go to the Expo Center and they'll look for your booth. And this time they will see a Join Live Q&A button. This indicates that the live session is going on in your booth. When they click that button, they'll get a video window pop up as well. They're able to choose whether or not which microphone or camera they want to use. This is so if they do join the call, they have their settings enabled. They'll click Join, and they'll be entered into the booth, and they'll see you on screen. Attendees join sessions in a listen-only mode, where they can text chat with the exhibitors. If they want to join the live session with their audio and video enabled, they'd have to hit the Raise Hand button. When they hit the Raise Hand button, on your screen, you'll get an indicator up here in the top right corner. You can click that and add them to the call or not. Once they are added to the call, their audio and video is enabled. Just as easy as you added them, you can also remove them from the call. The other functionalities that you have within the space is the ability to screen share. You click on this button to screen share. You can choose which screen you want if you have multiple screens, or you can choose an application or a Chrome tab. If you plan to do any audio sharing through your computer, you must enable the Share Audio button. That is the basic functionality of the booth. When you are done, we ask you to hit the red End Session button. This will close your booth so that when people come into the Expo Center, they will no longer see the Join Live Q&A button. They will only see the Learn More button. And when they click on that, they'll be taken into your actual event page. Last but not least, I will show you what happens with the Request a Meeting button. The Request a Meeting button is for the attendees to use to reach out to you via the email you submitted in the form. They'll put in their information and they can put in some text. When they click Submit, an email will go to the email address you provided. Finally, from a lead tracking perspective, all attendees that visit your booth will be tracked by our system. After the event, you will receive an email with this contact information. In addition, please note that the ability to visit an Intermag 2021 virtual exhibit booth, to join a live Q&A session, or to request a meeting with one of our partners will be available to anyone with an Underline.io account, so not just limited to registered conference attendees. We are excited to offer this increased exposure and avenue for virtual foot traffic to our partners. Access to technical sessions, however, will be restricted to Intermag 2021 registered attendees. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact Underline support at intermag2021@underline.io. We look forward to your presence at Intermag 2021. Thank you.